So how important do you feel it is as a carer to be involved in research?
I think it's really important. I think we had a totally different perspective. And only when I think about this, and I also noticed that the other people involved in the research were mostly women. And often we think about service users who are women, who are therefore vulnerable, but men are equally as vulnerable. So to be the mother of a son, I think I bring that perspective into it, which, you know, to be honest, it could very well have been overlooked because we don't think of men being vulnerable, really.
I think that's a good point that you raise. You know, often we perceive female service users as victims or vulnerable, but actually, you know, it's actually across the genders, and people are vulnerable not just because of their gender, but for lots of reasons, isn't it? So I think that's a really important point you raise. And what about the intervention? What's your views on the intervention that we've kind of discussed and developed together?
I like the idea that it's going to be aimed at face-to-face. On the other hand, part of me thinks if it was about healthy relationships and based in a recovery college, you might get more people. But I think initially that face-to-face stuff is really important. And I'd love it to be done where somebody's leaving hospital, to be honest. Because I think my son's actually been in hospital a lot of times, and he's in at the moment, and it will be some time before he gets out. And that is almost like saying here, it's almost like the services trusting him with a relationship by saying, we know that when you get out of hospital, you're going to want to have a relationship. Let's have a look at how this could best happen. And that would assure me that he's being looked at as a whole person. And bits of him aren't being ignored. You know, he's seen as an individual who needs sexual needs. You know, and you know, at my age, I don't touch him. I can't.
No, yeah,
I want to giggle because of my age when I think about it. You know, but I know that he would love a relationship.
Yeah, and that sounds like that's a really important, and you know, to be fair, fundamental human right, really, as well, isn't it? So just wrapping up. If people are watching this who are thinking about taking part in a study and are not sure about, or in two minds, you know, what would you say, or what could you offer people who are a bit worried about taking part, maybe not a bit unsure about what's involved? Is there anything you'd like to say at that point?
I think you need to think carefully about why you would say no, because this is a part of your life. This is something that is possibly very important to you, and you want to be able to have a relationship that's safe and that you feel comfortable in, and getting involved in, you know, in the actual intervention would benefit long term your possible well-being, really.